Here we have a 2011 on an 11 registration Volvo B13R Van Hool T9 Acron 61 seat executive coach. Vehicle is operated by KT's Coaches up in Kendal, South Cumbria. Very, very, very straight for its age, as you can see. Offside, not a mark on it, and I'll be honest with you, the only reason they're selling this is it was bought for a job which was a local non-league or lower league football team, and in fairness it just doesn't fit with what they do anymore. You know, Chris now runs predominantly, as you can see, PSVR compliant vehicles on school contracts and rail. Just doesn't fit the fleet profile, so that's why it's going, no other reason. Alloy wheels are fitted, as is a centre continental door. Under the bonnet we have got a 13 litre Euro 5 Volvo engine, which is driven through Volvo's 12-speed automated I-shift gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. Again, no issues body-wise on the near side corners. The only thing I'd have done, I'd have carried that black along the roof around the back. I just think it looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me, but that's just a personal thing. The ski lockers fitted, and that's literally what they are, because they're not high enough to take anything else. You won't get a mop bucket in there, but you've got ski lockers. Not that I doubt anybody will be sending a 11-year-old vehicle skiing. Parallel lift lockers with massive luggage, but this is a 14.1 metre coach, so you're going to have loads of luggage. You're not going to struggle there. And I actually like that wood effect flooring in the lockers. In fact, I think that would have looked better in the bus or in the coach itself than the darker wood that's already in. Now, here's the interesting bit. This vehicle was new to Barnes of Swindon, and it seems they've sort of been thinking ahead, and you'll see what I mean when we get on. Obviously, we've now got PSVR to deal with. Whether you like it or not, they keep deferring it, but it's coming, you know. So this was built with that in mind. It's got the extra wide entrance door, so literally you could put a step mounted wheelchair lift in there. Okay, as we jump on board, we've got 61 reclining seats, but look here, both sides, those seats are on quick release tracking, and then the seats behind tip up to give 2 wheelchair spaces. So literally you've got 61 or 53 and 2 wheelchairs. But obviously the lift's not, it's kind of, for want of a better expression, it's PSVR ready. You know, it's just, there's less work to do on this than there will be on other vehicles. Obviously it's not got the LED destination displays, but it just gives it potential for something else. And lifting the step is always better than lifting the side, because you've got massive luggage on here, but you would lose some of it if you put a lift in. Having a lift in the step, no loss of luggage. So as we were saying, there's 61 reclining seats with lap belts, leather piping and headrest inserts. Again, very light coloured leather, so does tend to show quite a lot of things up, but in fairness, for 11 years it's wearing well. We've got doors to the hat racks, trays to the seat backs, although I did notice there's 1 or 2 missing, but not a vast amount. Wood effect flooring. Vehicle's fully air conditioned. You wouldn't expect any. See, those 2 are missing there. I knew I'd seen 2 missing. I think that's the only 2, mind. Air conditioning, you wouldn't expect anything else on a Van Hool, would you? Centre sunken toilet with hot drinks facility. We're wired for DVD with 2 power operated drop down monitors. Vehicle's also wired for CCTV. It's a very, very clean, honest, tidy coach. And you know, me and Volvo Van Hools, I'm sat here thinking, although I'd probably be taking my last breath in the next 24 hours if I suggested it to Adele. But I'm sat here thinking that if I got me sent an operator's licence, this would be right up my street. Not that we'd ever do that again. Standard Volvo T9 dash, wood effect trim to the dashboard, sign of the times as it was built. 715,000 kilometres on this vehicle today. So it's not mega mileage, but it's not low either. Let's say average. Fridge by the courier seat, and again you can see how the floor's been built out here for the lift to sort of come up, and then you have that bit that sort of flaps over to allow the wheelchair to run on. So, you know, this has got, it's halfway to being PSVR compliant, isn't it? If that makes sense. It was bought with the future in mind. So, recapping, it's a 2011 on an 11 Volvo B13R Van Hool T9 Acron, 61 seat PSVR potential executive coach.